Aren't you tired of living your life as an average, replaceable person? Aren't you tired of waking up, scrolling, talking, and existing like someone who doesn't even realize how short life really is? Every single second you're alive is a second you will never get back. Right now, the clock is ticking, and most people are wasting it, numbing themselves with entertainment, hiding from responsibility, burying their potential under excuses. But you're not most people. You're here because deep down you feel it, that burning question in your soul. Is this all I'm meant to be? This world doesn't reward the lazy, the distracted, the uncommitted. It rewards those who decide to stop wasting their life. Look around. How many people are living like ghosts, just moving through the days without passion, without purpose? They'll tell you they'll start tomorrow. They'll tell you life is hard, so why try? But the truth is, life is hard because they're not trying. The difference between an extraordinary life and a wasted life is a decision to wake up, a decision to stop acting like time is infinite, a decision to do something with the gift you've been given. You can't be average anymore. You can't afford to live like you're replaceable because you're not. You are one of one. There will never be another you. And if you waste your life, the world loses something that can never be replaced. So this is your wake-up call. This is your moment to stand up and say, enough. I'm done wasting time. I'm done being average. I'm done living like I don't matter. Because you do matter. And the second you believe that, the second you start acting like your life is priceless, that's the moment everything changes. Every day you waste is another piece of your future slipping away. You don't see it because time doesn't scream. It whispers. It slowly drains while you're distracted. While you keep saying, just one more scroll, just one more episode, I'll start next week. But next week becomes next month, and next month becomes next year. Then one day you wake up and realize you traded your potential for comfort, your goals for laziness, your dreams for distraction. You don't get to restart life. You don't get a second run. This is it. This is the only timeline you get to make something of yourself. Yet so many people live like there's no consequence to wasting time, as if their purpose can wait. But purpose doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Life doesn't stop for anyone. You've got people out there grinding right now, turning their pain into progress while you're hesitating. You've got people chasing their dreams while you're still convincing yourself that you need to feel ready. You won't ever feel ready. You just need to move. Because every step you take forward kills another excuse. Stop wasting your life waiting for motivation. Motivation fades. Discipline is what builds legacies. You want peace? Earn it. You want success? Grind for it. You want freedom? Sacrifice for it. Because nothing worthwhile is ever handed. It's taken with sweat, struggle, and relentless belief. There's greatness inside you, but it's trapped behind your comfort. Every minute you sit around doing nothing, you're locking that greatness away. Break those chains. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect timing. You just need to decide that your life means something and live like it. Aren't you tired of watching your life drift by like you're just a background character in your own story? Every sunrise is a reminder that time doesn't stop. Every sunset is proof that another day is gone. Forever. You can't rewind it. You can't buy it back. You can't beg for a redo. That moment you're wasting right now is someone else's dream come true. You keep telling yourself you have time, but you don't. You're not getting younger. You're not guaranteed another week, another month, or even another sunrise. You think you're waiting for the right moment, but the truth is the right moment was yesterday. And every time you say later, you're digging yourself deeper into regret. Time doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your fears or your comfort. It moves on cold, unbothered, unstoppable. And one day, you'll look in the mirror and realize you've spent more time thinking about what you could have been than actually becoming it. That's the cruel reality most people face. Don't let that be you. Don't die with your dreams buried inside your mind. Don't waste your best years trying to fit in or stay comfortable. The world doesn't remember those who played it safe. It remembers the ones who broke the pattern, who stood up, who decided enough. Your clock is ticking. Every second is either pushing you toward your future or pulling you deeper into regret. You choose, because if you don't take control of your life now, time will make the choice for you, and you won't like where it leads. Every morning you wake up, scroll your phone, laugh at memes, check what everyone else is doing, and tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes because you've built a loop, a cycle of comfort disguised as life. You're stuck repeating the same routine, hoping something changes, but nothing ever will until you do. You say you want to be successful, but you wake up with no plan. You talk about changing your life, but you keep feeding the same habits that are destroying it. You keep saying, I'm trying. No, you're not trying, you're surviving. You're maintaining a lifestyle that keeps you safe, small, and average. And deep down, you know it. You know you're capable of more. You can feel that hunger, that voice inside you that says, I'm meant for greater things. But every time it speaks, you drown it with distractions. You run back to comfort. You let laziness chain your potential. This world doesn't slow down for the unmotivated. Life doesn't wait for the hesitant. While you're sitting there thinking about it, someone else is out there doing it. While you're scared to start, someone else already started and is halfway there. You have to break the loop. Destroy the pattern. Stop letting your phone, your fears, and your comfort zone dictate your destiny. You're not supposed to just exist, you're supposed to live. You're supposed to wake up with purpose, to fight for something bigger than your excuses. Average is easy, discipline is hard, but that's what separates the winners from the watchers. The difference between the people who talk and the ones who actually make history. You either repeat your excuses or you rewrite your story. There's no in between. Listen, you don't rise by motivation alone. Motivation fades. Some days you'll wake up tired, unbothered, and uninspired. But discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline gets you moving when your mind screams stop. Discipline separates the men who say they want success from the ones who build it, brick by brick. Every successful person you admire wasn't carried there by luck. They built habits. They built structure. They built consistency. When others slept, they worked. When others complained, they adjusted. They didn't wait for the perfect mood. They acted regardless of emotion. That's how you win. Discipline isn't punishment. It's control. It's saying no to temporary comfort so you can say yes to permanent growth. It's waking up early when no one's watching. It's going to the gym even when your body hurts. It's working on your dream when your friends are out wasting their time. The truth is, most people aren't lazy, they're just undisciplined. They don't know how to master themselves. They chase quick pleasure, short bursts of happiness, and comfort that kills progress. But you're different. You're here because you're tired of average. You're here because you feel that fire inside, that deep urge to take back control. Discipline is the weapon of the few, the rare ones who don't fold under pressure. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. You don't have to feel strong to start, you just have to start. You can't let excuses dictate your moves. Every time you do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, you evolve. Remember this, a disciplined man is unstoppable. Because once you learn to control yourself, no one can control you. When you start grinding for real, you'll notice something: nobody's clapping, nobody's watching, nobody cares. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. The grind isn't meant to be glamorous. It's meant to test you, to see if you can keep going when there's no praise, no recognition, no light at the end of the tunnel. This is where most people quit. They want quick rewards. They want instant validation. But success doesn't come with applause. It comes with sweat, sacrifice, and silence. You don't get results because you want them. You get results because you refuse to give up. The grind never lies. It reveals who you really are. When you're tired, when it's dark, when you're broke, when everything seems pointless, that's when your true character shows. That's when you find out if you were serious or just talking. Pain is part of the process. Struggle is the price you pay for greatness. Every champion has scars. Every winner has bled for it. They've been doubted, laughed at, ignored, but they kept moving. Because deep down, they knew quitting wouldn't make life easier. It would only make regret heavier. You have to grind when you don't feel like it. You have to push when everything tells you to stop. That's where growth happens, in the moments of resistance. That's where weak men break, but disciplined ones rise. Every rep, every hour, every night you spend working while the world sleeps, that's your edge. That's the gap between average and exceptional. The grind doesn't care about luck or talent. It only respects consistency. So stop looking for shortcuts. Stop waiting for motivation. Start working like your life depends on it, because it does. One day, all this effort will make sense. One day, the pain will turn into pride. But until then, you keep your head down and grind like your dream's the only thing keeping you alive. Because in the end, the grind never lies. It always gives back exactly what you put in. You can't build a new life while clinging to your old one. You can't chase your dreams and keep your distractions. You can't become someone new while holding on to everything that keeps you comfortable. Success demands sacrifice, and that's what most people can't handle. They want to win, but they don't want to lose anything in return. They want freedom without discipline, results without effort, greatness without pain. But it doesn't work like that. Every step forward requires something in exchange: your time, your comfort, your sleep, your old habits, sometimes even people. You'll lose friends who don't understand your grind. You'll be called obsessed. You'll miss out on parties, on comfort, on easy days. But what you gain in return, focus, power, and control, is worth more than all of it combined. Loneliness? That's part of the process. While others waste their nights, you'll spend yours working. While others talk about change, you'll be creating it. You'll question yourself, you'll feel isolated. But that's the cost of rising above mediocrity. You're not meant to fit in, you're meant to stand out. The path to success is quiet, cold, and often misunderstood. But remember this: isolation builds strength. It forces you to face your thoughts, your fears, and your weaknesses. It's in those lonely nights that your vision sharpens and your hunger grows. Most people give up the moment it gets hard. But you keep pushing. Because deep down, you understand something they don't. That sacrifice isn't suffering, it's investment. Every time you give up comfort, you're buying a piece of your future. Every time you say no to distractions, you're saying yes to your purpose. Success doesn't come cheap. You pay with effort, patience, and sacrifice. But if you're willing to pay that price, the rewards will be beyond anything you've ever imagined. Because in the end, what you sacrifice defines what you become. Everybody wants results, but nobody wants to wait. They start strong for a week, then quit when they don't see progress. But listen, greatness doesn't come from what you do once in a while. It comes from what you do every single day. Consistency is the difference between dreamers and doers. It's not about going hard for one day. It's about showing up even when you're tired, even when no one's watching, even when nothing seems to be working. Because that's how real growth happens. Silently, slowly, and painfully. You water a seed for weeks before you see it break the soil. You grind for months before people even notice. That's the game. Success doesn't announce itself. It sneaks up on those who never stop working. Most people fail not because they can't win, but because they can't wait. They want quick validation. They want fast success. But life doesn't reward impatience. It rewards discipline. It rewards those who build their habits like bricks, one at a time, until the foundation is unshakable. You're not supposed to see results right away. You're supposed to trust the process, even when the process hurts. Every repetition, every hour, every failure adds up. It all counts. You just don't see it yet. There will be days you feel invisible, days when your effort feels pointless. But those are the days that define you. Because consistency isn't about motivation. It's about commitment. It's about doing what you said you would, long after the excitement is gone. Keep showing up. Keep pushing. Keep stacking those quiet wins. Because every small action is building something massive behind the scenes. You don't need luck. You don't need approval. You just need consistency, because consistency builds empires. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. That's the brutal truth. You can have all the talent in the world, all the potential, all the resources, but if your mind isn't locked in, you'll fall before the world even tests you. Every legend you know started as someone who doubted themselves. But the difference is they didn't let that doubt control them. They faced it. They turned that fear into focus. Because belief isn't built by words, it's built by action. Every time you push through fear, you prove to yourself that you're capable. Every time you get up after failure, your confidence grows. You can't wait for others to validate you. People will doubt you, mock you, and tell you it's impossible until you make it happen. Then they'll ask how you did it. But the secret was always belief. The kind that burns so deep inside you that nothing from the outside can shake it. You have to protect your mind. You have to guard your vision, because negativity spreads fast. And if you let it in, it'll rot your spirit. You need to be your own source of strength, your own source of energy. Even when the world goes silent, even when no one supports you, you must keep saying, I got this. Self-belief isn't arrogance, it's armor. It's what keeps you moving when life tries to break you. It's what keeps you calm when everything falls apart. It's what allows you to walk through storms knowing you'll make it out stronger. No one can fight your battles for you. No one can carry your dream for you. It's all on you, and that's not pressure, that's power. Because the moment you realize everything you need is already inside you, that's when you become unstoppable. So stop doubting. Stop waiting for permission. Stand up, look in the mirror, and remind yourself, I'm built for this. Because the ones who believe when no one else does are the ones who change everything. This is it. The moment you stop talking and start doing. The moment you stop waiting for the perfect time, because this is the perfect time. Right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you're ready. Life doesn't wait for anyone. It moves, it changes, it ends. And if you don't move with it, it leaves you behind. You've spent enough time thinking, planning, and dreaming. You've said one day too many times. But one day isn't coming. You either take control of your life now or watch someone else live the dream you wanted. You have to wake up with purpose. Every day you open your eyes is a chance, a gift. You don't get unlimited time, you get moments. And what you do with those moments defines everything. Stop wasting them on doubt, fear, and excuses. Use them to build something real. You've already felt pain. You've already failed. You've already been through disappointment. So why stop now? You've survived everything life has thrown at you. That means you're stronger than you think. It's time to turn that pain into power, that frustration into focus. You don't need more motivation. You need action. You don't need approval. You need belief. Every great story starts with a single decision. I'm done being average. Say it. Mean it. Live it. You owe it to yourself to give everything you've got. To push harder, to move faster, to fight like your future depends on it, because it does. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to hand you your dream. You either rise now or regret later. So stand up. Wipe the dust off. Lock in. Chase your purpose with everything you have. You have the power, the time, the fire. Don't waste it. Because when it's all said and done, there's only one truth that matters. You did something with your life. So stop watching. Stop doubting. Start moving. Your time is now, and it's never coming back.